Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back through daily crypto news and analysis, and today we are going to be talking about the Luna situation. So first off, I do just want to really quickly address, yes, I did take a position on Luna. No, it was not a significant amount of money, and also please just in mind, okay, I'm telling you guys right now, if you are thinking about buying any Luna, please make note that it will most likely go to zero. The recovery plan for Luna is fairly weak, and it will most likely not bounce back. I've said this multiple times. Just please be aware of that. Yes, it does have a small chance. Yes, it is a chance that I'd take a gamble on, but that is just my personal opinion. It is not financial advice. I've taken a position on it at $250. Here's the screenshot. I since then withdrew my $250 because I was in the profit on a 3x. It 3x from my current buy point on this. It was at like 0.014 cents. So it was like almost 1.5 cents. It was slightly under. I since then sold, and I'm still holding that Luna stack just for the inevitable future. I don't know what is going to happen. Nobody knows if Luna is going to fully recover or not. It is a speculative gamble. So just so that you guys know, please make note that if you are going to take a position, make sure that it is not a significant position. If we go over to Luna, so I'm actually going to open Luna and UST both in a chart real quick. So here we have Luna itself. It is still down over 100%. It has been bouncing day in and day out now since going back the last couple days. I mean, this really did start to decline around like roughly the 5th, and since then it's just been in a massive decline since. We've seen some spikes. I know a few people that actually put a couple $1,000s in at around like $1 to $2. I really hope that they had some stop losses in place, but you know, today we've seen a little bit of a spike followed by a major sell-off. I sold at around roughly this range. I don't know where it was exact, but I know it was like roughly around like it was like 38 cents, like in terms of like 38 cents to almost like 4 cents exact. Not 38 cents, but of course that would have been great. But you know, it was like roughly around like 38 cents to almost 4 cents exact for over a 2x opportunity. I took my profit, and now I'm just letting it hold. But for the most part, we are seeing the circulating supply of Luna increasing drastically, and this is of course to print more Luna to offset and repeg the UST dollar to dollar peg. But this most likely will not happen, and it will not, happen even fast either if it does happen. Everyone thinks that this is going to be a get-rich-quick scheme. It is absolutely not going to be like that. All right, first off, if we do recover, if Luna can get back to the point where UST is pegged 1-to-1, and, they start burning Luna tokens, for an example, it is going to take a drastic amount of time to get back to normal, sort of situations within Luna and also UST. I just want you guys to understand that if you're putting any money into Luna, don't expect tomorrow for the price to be $100. I've been seeing a lot of people say, imagine Luna back to $100. And I've been seeing a lot of these. I've been seeing a lot of people actually post their losses too. Like there's, millionaires that, have bought, Luna up at some high ranges and have now seen their $1 million buys now turn to $1,000 buys. So when we talk about things happening right now, this is going to be a very, very long recovery, path, even if we can get to a recovery point as well, because again, they are having to print more and more Luna to back the UST. This is the mechanism that is in place in order for something like this to actually be fixed. But as you guys can tell, the entire mechanism is broken, which means the entire project itself is broken. So they need to actually fix this, update it. And it's going to take a lot of time. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. This could not, recover until, 2025 and on. And honestly, it can just be, a project that dies. It could be a dead project. It could go down to $0 and you could lose everything that you put in. So again, if you're going to follow somebody on Twitter, maybe they, posted a $10,000 buy, a $100,000 buy, do not think that you are going to get rich. And those individuals most likely have tight stop losses in place. Like I said, I took a $250 gamble. I took my $250 out. I'm in the safe. I don't need to risk losing any money. Now it's just whatever I gain off of it, I gain. But we are, seeing a few updates within the situation. A lot of people have broken this down significantly. I broke it down twice now. I talked to you guys a little bit about some speculation behind it. Could it have been, centralized entities? But honestly, we know it was just a major attack on the mechanism. The mechanism did not work. The project was essentially broken. Now, a lot of people have been watching Do Kwon closely for, some major updates. Yesterday, he did post this update that really kind of broke down the entire situation a little bit more and what they are kind of doing. You guys can go check it out and read it if you want. But again, I just don't expect this to bounce back that strong, and I don't expect it to happen fast either. And honestly, I'm not really expecting it to recover that great either. So, again, this could essentially just be a dead project. We are also seeing that massive printing happening in terms of the Luna supply. We've seen over 18 billion Luna today printed already, and this actually has been a lot more than 18 billion since then, because this was at 10:33 a.m. Shout out to Dread Bongo for this. And like I said, the more and more printing that happens, the further and further the price actually gets pushed down. Now, let's talk about the UST recovery plan. Like I said, Do Kwon basically updated it. We do see that down here. Yesterday the worried community was finally presented with Terra co-founder Do Kwon's recovery plan, which addressed the unmatched pegging of Terra USD. Stablecoin Kwon believes that there is no other way to stabilize the situation except for aggressively destroying the UST tokens that are leaving the market. Thus, he proposes to increase the minting capacity of the protocol from 293 million to 1.2 billion in equivalent. It will help to accelerate the process of token burning. Again, like I said, they are trying to repeg UST back to the dollar range. With doing so, once they can achieve that, they will most likely burn the supply of Luna. But again, I wouldn't even be looking at how to, repeg UST and then burn the supply. I would be looking at how to fix the, mechanism that is broken within this project. So again, this is all just massive recovery. It's going to be a massive recovery roadmap. So I wouldn't be too worried about, hey, am I going to make a ton of money off of Luna by investing money right now? You most likely are not. It's probably going to go to zero. If it does recover, don't expect it to go back to the $116 range that it was at. I suspect that this will most likely range on for a very long time at these low levels, while everyone is screaming buy, because a lot of the people are just gambling right now on Luna. I actually said this on Twitter. I said, Luna essentially is the new meme coin that everyone is trying to get, 100x plus returns on. And guess what? While everyone is trying to do that, it most likely is not going to happen. We also seen almost all trading suspended on a few, exchanges. I bought on Uphold, as you guys are probably all aware. For anybody who does want to put money into Luna, I would say, again, go at your own risk, because it's most likely going to go to zero. That's why I say do not put a significant amount in. For those individuals that are having a hard time maybe want to put like $10 in, $20 in, whatever the case may be, Uphold will most likely be your best bet. Again, I'm not going to advise you guys to buy in at all. Trust me, I would stay away from it if you can. I wouldn't just dive in because you want to, buy some Luna. I mean, again, we don't know exactly where this could go. But we also seen Crypto.com exchange has reportedly, suspended Luna trading as well. This happened just recently at 10 a.m. today. And then followed by this, we've seen, a few updates from Terra themselves. In fact, the Terra blockchain, was officially halted at block height of 7.6 million. Terra validators have decided to halt the Terra chain to prevent governance attacks following severe Luna inflation and a significantly reduced cost of attack. So, things are moving forward a little bit. But it's still, again, it's going to take a lot of time in order for this to actually recover. I know that this is actually pretty good. I like the fact that they have halted it, but I think that they should have done this a lot sooner to save face a little bit. But hey, I'm not the one behind this. But we also see, Terra Builder Alliance, Terra Builders and Community. Ideas are in motion now. Redemption proposal being ideated on. More information to come once the proposal has been finalized. So, again, we're seeing a lot of, talks about, kind of moving forward. There's been a lot of projects that have been building on Luna for a little bit of time, and even Terra in itself. But, these projects are basically saying that they have devised plans, they're moving forward, they have fixed issues, they're running again, they're back online. To me, it's just, a lot of it, is like whatever. It's the idea that we still need UST to be, repegged to the dollar. We also need Luna to actually recover, but in order for Luna to recover, the UST peg needs to be, again, reinstated. It's going to take a lot of time for that to happen, and Luna will most likely continue to be printed out of thin air. And all while that is happening, the value of Luna is dropping drastically, as you guys do see on the chart here. I mean, we are over 100% down. It is a significant loss. I would say if this does recover, and I say that in very light terms, it will be more interesting to see it recover than the collapse of it. I would say that would be more significant than the collapse. So again, with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.